Friday, and this is your dose. Today, I want to talk about people who think their shit don't stink. No, I'm not talking about the politician of the opposing party. I'm talking about certain peddlers of peppermint, spice, and everything nice. That's right, essential oils. You know, the stuff that makes approaching dirty hippies at the farmer's market a wee more tolerable. I'm only joking, hippies, don't get offended. But please, do take a shower. I bring this up because of recent events here in New Zealand where a multi-level marketer have been trying to profit off of tragedy and crisis. Last year, Radio NZ reported that a doTERRA distributor tried to use the Christchurch mosque shooting to sell essential oils to a primary school, claiming the life-changing products could help both Muslims and Kiwis. Never mind that this distributor felt the need to differentiate between Muslims and Kiwis, but using fear and misfortune to shift inventory is a hallmark of an unethical business practice. Which brings us to the current situation. Essential oil distributors are at it once again, targeting vulnerable populations, this time in the face of a coronavirus pandemic.
I wanted to talk to you today about 3 essential oils for respiratory support.
Antivirus, anti-corona. We don't want no corona in these parts.
Some essential oils you can use during the coronavirus pandemic.
So it's great to use during this whole coronavirus scare.
But if you're wanting to tackle coronavirus, these are the ones I'm suggesting.
Thyme oil.
Patchouli, rose,
Ginseng, winged sumac, garlic, your elderberry, you've got your blueberry.
ginger, ylang ylang, fennel, lime.
Peppermint, eucalyptus, rosemary, black spruce, and spike lavenders.
Oregano oil. This one has the highest antiviral potency.
There is no greater antiviral on the face of the earth than clove.
These essential oils, they're antibacterial. They put you at ease, but they also help fight germs.
Just to be clear, there is no scientific evidence that essential oils can treat or prevent disease, much less COVID-19. In fact, it says so right on the label. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Yet that doesn't stop people from making ridiculous claims about their products. Take for instance our doTERRA rep from the primary school story, who said in an email to the school's principal that rubbing essential oils on their son's chest effectively treated his asthma. You can't make this up. Let's treat a delicate breathing condition that is sensitive to airborne chemicals with, you guessed it, airborne chemicals. That's like treating alcoholism with a crate of Lion Red. Might seem like a good idea at the time, but you're just going to end up passed out and barely breathing in a puddle of your own regret. Sadly, overstating the claims of essential oils is not unique to a single instance. I searched Instagram under the Australia and New Zealand doTERRA hashtags, and here's what I found in just the last 2 days. Here's a post that claims oils will cleanse the air and support healthy immune, digestive, and respiratory function. Immune and respiratory function claims were common themes in many of these recent posts. Another claims oils attack airborne bacteria and can prevent low immunity, with instructions to take it at the time of symptoms. And finally, here's an example that we saw a lot of as well, where they were pushing a protective blend to shield individuals from bacteria and viruses, and that essential oils are so healing, especially in a time like this. Not only is it dishonest to make inaccurate health claims about a product, it's also illegal under the Fair Trade Act. The company doTERRA has been warned previously by the US FDA for bogus advertising, claiming to treat everything from Alzheimer's to Ebola. And essential oil mid-level marketers aren't the only ones trying to capitalize on the pandemic. Fraudulent sales tactics have been staples of talk show hosts and televangelists alike.
This influenza that is now circling the globe, you're saying that silver solution would be effective.
Well, let's say it hasn't been tested on this strain of the coronavirus, but it's been tested on other strains of the coronavirus and has been able to eliminate it within 12 hours.
For regular viruses and bacteria, the patented nanosilver we have, the Pentagon has come out and documented, and Homeland Security, and said this stuff kills the whole SARS corona family at point blank range. Well, of course it does. It kills every virus.
Neither of those products are known treatments for COVID-19, and both of these ass clowns have been contacted by the appropriate authorities. However, as far as multi-level marketing goes, the decentralized nature of the business makes policing their advertisements a much more difficult endeavor. You see, MLMs don't operate like traditional businesses. Instead of encouraging revenue from direct sales to consumers, MLM schemes often push participants to sell this product down a supply chain. You are rewarded financially by recruiting more salespeople underneath you. And they get more salespeople. And then they get more salespeople. And you supposedly get commission on each subsequent sale, sitting at the top of your castle. Well, when exactly this format has a castle-like shape. Looking at this advertisement I got directly from doTERRA, it appears to be much more triangular in shape. Almost like a pyramid. A scheme to make money shaped like a pyramid. Interesting. Regardless of the terminology that you want to use to describe the shape, I think we can all agree that it sucks to be at the bottom. Not only are all the people above you way better off, but you have all this competition for sales at the wrong end of a saturated marketplace. You'll never be able to climb the pyramid, because pyramids were actually built as tombs in ancient Egypt. If you're going to find yourself anywhere in this analogy, it's going to be in a sarcophagus buried somewhere in the middle. If you are ever worried about getting involved in an MLM, here are 5 important questions to ask. Number 1, how is the money being made? Legitimate businesses compensate their employees for products sold rather than the incentives to people that they recruit. 2, are the products legitimate? Do they actually work, and are they reasonably priced compared to the marketplace? 3, how much does it cost to be involved? The more money required, the greater the chance that money is from recruiting rather than sales. 4, how much work is required? Promises of fast and easy money should be immediate red flags. And finally, how long has the company been around? Be wary of MLMs that encourage you to get in early. If a company is legit, a new recruit should be able to make money regardless of when they joined. Now, I'd like to be clear that MLMs are used to push myriads of products rather than just essential oils. And as far as essential oils go, they may actually have some practical uses. Some have shown to have antimicrobial or antifungal properties on surfaces, and certain oils might even assist with sleep, acne, or mood in low doses. However, just to be clear, most of these studies on essential oils are preclinical, meaning that they have only been shown in a laboratory experiment, not an actual human study. And of the limited clinical trials that have been done, there has been mixed results. So there may be some potential there, but we are still very, very far from being able to say with any scientific certainty that these oils are good for you. At the same time, these oils may have unintended side effects. Chemical burns, interactions with medication, and allergic reactions are all possible. Sure, they're natural, but just because something is natural doesn't automatically mean it's good for you. Take viruses, for instance. Those originate in nature, but I don't see people lining up to take their next vacation to Wuhan, right? Now, at the end of all this, you may say that these distributors were only trying to help, that this is done with the best intentions. Let me remind you how help works. Help means you provide for someone without expecting anything in return. If these distributors really wanted to help the children, help prevent the spread of the virus, and help a frightened community, they would give them what they needed free of charge from the bottom of their heart. Instead, we have people preying off fear and false information for personal gain. We have to ask ourselves, New Zealand, is this who we really are?
If you guys are interested in these oils, purchasing them,
If you go to our website,
Hi guys, Tracy here with Coco Essential Oils.
definitely check out my website.
everything is 15% off with the coupon code 150FF. 15 off.
Infowarsstore.com, and it's high quality. It's a very low price. They haven't raised prices yet, but I'm told it's next week.
Listen,
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.